Hey everyone, Sprout here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're reviewing the Fifine AM8 dynamic microphone and the SC3 audio mixer. Fifine did send these out to me for free, but this isn't a sponsored video. I wasn't paid, and as always, this review will be 100% honest. As for context, my daily driver is the Shure SM7B paired with the Elgato Stream Deck Plus XLR interface. That's much more expensive than this setup, so keep that in mind as we go through this. I'll be comparing them along the way. Let's kick it off with the AM8 microphone. For design and build quality, it's compact, solid, and feels more premium than I expected at this price range. It's heft to it with a clean matte finish, and you get a foam windscreen included, which cuts plosives and helps with noise. For connectivity, the real selling point here is the USB and XLR support. Beginners can literally just plug this into their PC with a USB and be up and running, while other advanced users can run it through an interface or a mixer for more control. Now let's talk about the sound quality. Out of the box, the AM8 has a warm, rounded tone. It naturally smooths out harshness, which is flattering for streaming or podcasting. It's a dynamic microphone, so it's less sensitive than condensers. That means less background noise picked up, which is huge if you're in a room without acoustic treatment. The SM7B that I have has more of a studio broadcast presence with a richer low end and a smoother detail up top. But here's the thing, the AM8 gets surprisingly close, especially considering it's a fraction of the price and doesn't require something like a cloud lifter or tons of gain. Next up, we have the SC3 audio mixer. For layout and controls, you get four main faders for the microphone, the line in, the headphones, and line out. These sliders are a little cheap feeling, I will say. However, for the price range as well, they are pretty nice. We do also get some effects like reverb, pitch shift, noise reduction, and some vocal sound effects. So how does it perform? Well, everything you've been hearing has been recorded on the AM8. The faders are responsive, but they don't have the same weight or smoothness as high-end gear. Monitoring also works pretty well. There's a little bit of a hiss if you crank the gain up too high, but at normal levels, it's fine. Compared to my Elgato Stream Deck and XLR setup, the Stream Deck has a deeper software integration and smoother controls, but the SC3 is plug and play. There's no learning curve, no software bloat, it's just hardware controls. So, the pros, cons, and who it's for. For the pros, the AM8 has excellent value for money. It's clean, flexible with USB and XLR, and it also rejects background noises pretty well. The mixer makes balancing easy, plug and play, and there's no drivers needed. Some of the cons, the SC3 feels more entry level than I would like. The plastic sliders and light knobs are a little cheap, but that's a given at this price range. The built-in effects are also quite gimmicky in my opinion. I personally wouldn't see myself really using this. However, it could be useful for streams and certain podcasts for a little bit more flair. At a higher gain, the noise floor becomes pretty noticeable, so that's something to take into account. So who is this microphone and audio interface really for? If you're a beginner streamer, podcaster, or content creator, this combo is a killer starter kit. If you already have something like a Shure SM7B and an Elgato setup like myself, the SC3 won't replace that, but the AM8 could actually surprise you as a backup or travel mic. So here's the bottom line. The AM8 microphone punches way above its price point. I'd recommend it even on its own. The SC3 mixer is solid for beginners who want hands-on control without diving into complex software. And once again, thanks to Fifine for sending these out. Remember, this review wasn't sponsored, just my unfiltered thoughts. If you've got questions about the AM8 or the SC3, drop them down in the comments below and I'll respond to all of them that I can get to. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing. I've got more reviews, PC build content, and some upcoming comparisons that you won't want to miss. Thank you for watching. It's been Sprout, signing out. See you in the next one.